Hello Year 3 and welcome to our second topic video of the summer term, term 6, which again is following our geography theme of France. Right, if you remember last term when we were looking at the United States of America, the first thing we had to do was locate the United States on an atlas or globe. So as we're doing France, let's think about doing that. So if you've got an atlas or a globe, if not, maybe you can get a picture of the world on your computer and see if you can find where France is. Think about what continent it's in. Does it cover the whole continent or just a little bit of it? Looking at its position in terms of longitude and latitude, etc., and it's how close it is to the equator and the North Pole, what do you think his weather and climate is going to be like? Is it going to be similar to ours? Is it going to be the same across the whole country? Or are some parts going to be warmer than others or wetter than others? What do you think? Maybe you can look at it and see what you can understand and see where we go. So stop what you're doing now, pause the video and see if you can do that exercise. Welcome back. Now, funnily enough, I've got a globe here, so I'll be able to work through it. If you remember, last term we were looking at the United States, which is here. Well, France is in Europe, and Europe is here on my globe. There's us, the United Kingdom, and France is this bit here. So it does appear to be quite a bit bigger, maybe twice the size of the United Kingdom. It stretches fairly high and fairly low towards the equator, so it's probably got a very normal climate, although obviously in the south of France is noted for its beaches and its warm weather in the summer, but also has mountain ranges which are noted for skiing. So it does have a very, very mixed climate. So I hope you found France, I hope you've thought about it, and we can move on. Now, the next thing we need to think about of France is, what does the country look like geographically? What are its features? And what I want you to do is find yourself a blank map of France. The one down there is one I found by just Googling it on the internet. I've put that on a separate slide next. So if you can't print one off the internet, if you don't have access to that, you can just use the next slide and hand draw your map of France. It's a fairly easy outline to do. And then see if you can either use an atlas or a map or an online map. See if you can find the following mountain ranges: the Ardennes, the Massif Central, the Alps and the Pyrenees. Then on your map, what about some of the key rivers? The Seine, Loire, the Dordogne. See if you can actually add those onto your map, and then you'll be building up a really good outline map of France. What about the regions? Normandy, Brittany, and the Champagne region. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm sure your parents enjoy a glass of champagne occasionally. So see if you can find those regions. And then add some cities, maybe Paris, Bordeaux, Lyon, Marseille, Strasbourg. Marseille, Strasbourg, they're all in France. Now, when you've drawn your map, don't forget you'll need a key. Probably the rivers are going to be blue lines. You may want to put the mountains in, say, a green blob or a green area. Cities may be a red dot, but add a key, add a title, and then maybe get someone to photograph your work, and so you can add it up to Tapestry so I can have a look at it. So that's your task today, is to draw an outline map of France and add all these geographical features so you get a good idea of the overall geography of France. And here is, as I say, a map that if you can't download one yourself, you can hand draw or copy to add your features to. And I really do look forward to seeing your work on Tapestry when I get a chance to look at it later this week. Thank you.